Hey everyone, Monday the 28th of March, and welcome to today's trade summary recap. And we're taking 4 trades today, 3 good, 1 bad, and that gives us a 75% accuracy on the day. We're finishing the day a little over $5,000 to the good, which is great. It's above our daily goal at the moment, so that can only be a good thing. We traded 2 crypto mining stocks, RIOT and Mara, and with the way that crypto and Bitcoin in particular has been trajecting upwards over the weekend, and again kind of early this morning, they were in sympathy moving upwards as well. So it wasn't very volatile, but it was relatively easy to trade those. And then we traded, we jumped on another one, which was CELZ, Creative Medical, and it didn't go for us, so we cut our losses. We lost $1,000 on that one, and then we traded AMC again, and AMC was, once again trading in a very predictable manner. So we were able to scalp some quick wins on that. Very quick scalp, big size, jumped in for the break upwards with volume, and got some good profits there. So I'll cover the trades off in just a little while. But if you're enjoying the series and you're enjoying the trade recaps, by all means, come and see me. Watch me do it live every morning before the market opens and during the first hour of the regular market. Remember to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and if you hit the bell as well, then you'll get notifications before I go live every single day. Okay, with that, I'll leave you with this summary. Okay, so 4 trades today. I'll go over each one individually. We started off with RIOT Blockchain, symbol RIOT, and we marked this pre-market high here of 22.57. So it actually gapped up just before the post-market session on Friday, and then it started trading kind of sideways after that. So we were watching for that that session at, let's say, 22.57. We knew that it was likely to move upwards based on its sympathy with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is moving very, very well today, and it was over $47,000 a coin. So out of the gates, we saw it first it pulled back a little bit, and then it started to move up. So whilst it broke the volume weighted average price, our entry point was for the break of 22.57. So we entered at this point. We didn't go huge size at this stage. We entered for 5,000 shares. We just wanted to get a cushion on the day. Mondays this last couple of weeks have been quite difficult for us, and we've dug a little bit of a hole that we've had to trade our way out of. So I thought, okay, I'm going a little bit careful today, trade a little bit smaller to start off with and get a cushion on the day before we start going bigger size later. So we put 5,000 shares in here. That was for the break of 22.57. We took a little bit of profit at 22.72. Just prior to the break of the $0.75 level. We added that back. We added 5,000 back, and so we took 2,500 off, but we added 5,000 back. We then added another 5,000. So at this stage, we're 12,500 into this, and we decided to take some profits at 22.80s. We then rode all the way up, took some more profits at $23. We added to our position up at $23.29, and we stopped out for the first candle to break lows, which was $23.18. So that's when we exited the position. That gave us a good start on the day. So that was $1,750 on the trade profit and loss. Let's say really good start on the day. We started looking for what else was moving, and the sister company to RIOT Blockchain. And I call it the sister company because they do tend to move in tandem with each other. I traded these quite a lot last year, and last year, in the summer of last year, I found that RIOT Blockchain was the leader, and Mara was the sister sympathizer. Whereas at the moment, certainly today, Mara was so Marathon Digital is the leader, and Riot Blockchain was the sympathizer. So here we got in. So again, we'd mapped out the pre-market highs. So this was $32 was the pre-market highs, 32.02 to be precise. And we entered here at 32.07 is when we got filled. So a little bit slow to the trigger. We got a poor fill there. So 32.07 is where we got in, and we entered for 10,000 shares this time. So then we took a little bit of profit off. We took 5,000 shares off at 32.18. And then we added that 5,000 back at 32.40. We also took a little bit of profit at 32.40s as well, and then we took some more profit at 32.54, and it brought it all the way up to 32.70s, but then it started to come back down. And again, we used the same methodology. The next candle to make it a low, the first candle to start breaking lows was this one here, and we got out at 32.51 is where we got our last fill. So all in all, again, another good trade, $3,000 on that trade, just over 3,000 on the profit and loss on that one. Then we saw hitting the scanners. We actually saw CELZ, which was Creative Medical Technology. And this was moving up fairly quickly. We weren't getting the volatility halts around the market like we have done this last week, but we saw this move up with volatility. It's trading sideways since the open, then it decided to move up. We saw the volume spikes come in here, and it broke up these levels. 444 was this level here, so we got in a little bit late. We entered for the break again for the second test of 444, and it went against us. So I knew we were entering a little bit late. It was a kind of a risky play for me. I thought I'd just give it 10 cents. We went in for, I think it was 10,000 shares. So we gave it 10 cents, and we got out for 10 cents less, which gave us a negative $1,000. So it actually knocked a little bit off our high point of the day at this stage. So then we went back to our old trusty AMC, GME. They had a really good week last week. AMC was back above, back into the mid-20s. GME was kind of 150, so it was they were trading really well, and we decided, okay, can I find an entry point, because they were starting to steadily move upwards. So I looked for an entry point on AMC, and what we got was this pullback. So we had this steady move up, and if we on the 5 minute, we didn't actually see these pullbacks. It was more like a long extension bar. So on the 5 minute, this looked like it was quite extended. But we had these regular pullbacks, which were given a consolidation. So what I looked at, a bit like a bull flag setup. So I looked here for the next the next candle to make a new high. Now, as this broke, the high of this candle down here was 23.21. So rather than entering at 23.22, I just wanted confirmation that we weren't going to get any resistance at the $0.25. So we went up, and funnily enough, this went up to 23.25 and then pulled back a little bit. I thought we didn't get the huge volume spike here that we would have got for the break of the new highs. So I was watching that $0.25 for a bit of volume to start coming in, and if it broke the $0.25, then we would get in, and that's exactly what happened. We entered for the break of the $0.25. We got filled at 23.28. We went in big size, 25,000 shares, and we took profits up here at 23.36 was the first take profit. We took 10,000 shares off. So it was 8 cents. I was looking for a 10-cent move, but we got 8 cents on there. And then we were looking for the break of the $0.50. We got filled at 23.49. And we took another 10,000 shares off. We then used the exact same principles, first candle to break lows, so we removed the last $5,000 here at in 23.17, I believe it was. So that was good for us, and that gave us almost $2,000 on that trade. So all in all, it was $6,000, just shy of $6,000 on the trade profit and loss, 5,775 to be precise. But after all the charges, commissions and charges, etc., we're leaving today with $5,250 in our back pocket. So a good day's work, a good Green Monday, and I can only say a great start to the week. So that's a great start to the week for us, and what I would say is it puts us in a really good position to have potentially our best month in our career so far. It is only a fledgling career. We've been profitable for about 15 months, consistently profitable for about 15 months. We've been doing this for about 2 years now, and our best month, I think, was about $150,000 in total. So we're looking to try and break that this month. We're now up at $107,000 on the month in terms of net profit. It puts us in a really good position going into the last week of the month, last trading week. We've got 3 more trading days. We're going to be trading again tomorrow, an hour before the market open, maybe a little bit earlier. So remember to hit that notification bell, and that will notify you when I go live and start trading. We do trade when there is enough volume and volatility pre-market, so we do trade pre-market occasionally. But what we're really looking for is this week some safe trades. We'll still be taking reasonable size, but we're only taking the good setups. So remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll also be posting some more educational videos over the course of this next week as well. So in the meantime, thanks for your time today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.